weird being on this side. Very. Okay, so you should already know me since I'm part of this as well, but I'm also the president of Roundtown Players, which is a community theater started in 1967, and we take up space in Memorial Hall in downtown. We provide entertainment, cheap entertainment to the general public, and a creative and educational experience to the participants of our productions. And I believe that we are the only performing arts related not-for-profit in Pickaway County. We average about 5 live productions a year and do 5 performances of each production, which means that the general public is only in our space 10 weekends a year for 25 evenings. 42 weekends a year it sits empty, and I want to do something about that. With a projector and screen, we could provide cheap entertainment year-round to the public. We would not be able to afford new releases, so imagine the Kappa Summer Series, but year-round and in Circleville. We would like to do a niche market of cult classics, classic films, and modern favorites. So like Goonies, in June or something, and Miracle on 34th Street, and Home Alone in December, and Hitchcock Weekend, and then B-rated monster films like Creature of the Black Lagoon, in October. The rights to these films average about $350 per viewing, and for a theater of our size. And it's kind of complicated with paying the rights. We have to pay the $350. We're allowed to sell up to $700 worth of tickets, and then any profit above that is split with the company that owns the rights. So our ticket sales, our ticket prices, we have a tiered system. We charge $5 for any student with a student ID, $10 for seniors over the age of 65, and then $15 for the rest of us adults, which means that we have to sell 70 tickets in order to pay for what we've already purchased and then purchase the next round. And then anything that we sell above that is profit. Let's see. And we have 175 seats in the theater, so I don't think that would be difficult to squeeze people in and maybe generate more. But beyond just providing entertainment to the public, there are 3 other major ways that this will benefit Pickaway County. First of all, we provide scholarships to any student that has been accepted into an arts-related program. And we generate funding for our scholarships through concession donations. So we don't sell anything, we just put a basket out there and say donate. And we'll have a couple of people that might just take things, but then we'll have someone that gets a bottle of water and a bag of chips and drops in a 20. And with our 10 weekends a year, we've been able to bring in a couple of grand on an average season for scholarships. Think of all of the scholarship money that we could give out if we were there 50 weeks a year, bringing people in. Additionally, businesses would have the opportunity of purchasing the rights to a film or a film series that we would show to the public free, no charge. They can donate if they want to, otherwise just come in and enjoy. This would give businesses a lot of exposure. They'd be able to get their names out, potentially gain some business from this exposure, and it'll provide free entertainment for the general public. And lastly, this is going to require a team of volunteers. And one of the biggest complaints that we hear in Pickaway County is there's nothing to do for our kids. They have nowhere to go, nothing to do. I would like to see a huge team of teen volunteers run the program with adult supervision. So they can come in, man the projector, or help with concessions or something like that for a couple of hours and see the show for free and just help us out. And even if they wanted to see the film, it's $5. It's cheap entertainment for our kids, so it's giving them something to do and getting them off the streets. We're asking for $30,000. In total, I think that we're going to need around $51,000 to $52,000. Assuming that you've seen the, what is it called? The proposal from the theater people for, I think it's $43,000, I believe it is, for the system. But in order to purchase about 3 months worth of rights to films, we're going to need another $8,400 roughly for that. So $30,000, I know it's a lot, but we need more than that in total, and we'll be going to other organizations to try to find that as well. That wraps it up on my end. I hope I'm early for you. Good. If you have any questions.